Yo, what's going on, people, and welcome back to the Copo podcast, otherwise known as the Court of Public Opinion. I go by the name of Big Jordz, Jordz, General Jordz, the one and only, and these men are...
Ellz, aka Mr. Make It Happen.
Oh! Yes! Stop it! Calm down! Mr. Make It Happen!
That's amazing.
I like that, innit?
What? Tell us more! Tell us more!
We're here.
What are going on back to Ellz?
We're inside.
Mr. Make It Happen! No,
No,
we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come... But
oh no, I didn't even know what to say after that. No, Ellz, I love that still.
you, man.
I love
Appreciate
that.
it.
You're coming nice
Thank
still.
you very much.
Yeah, nice. Your boy Theon back again, another week. But I'm taking back. I'm taking
you're done, man.
So he's done.
No, you've actually fell off.
But the thing is, we have to have Ellz have his moment. You have to have Ellz have his
Yeah,
moment.
and you had it, but don't forget about yours.
Now your team's hard as well, fam.
Yeah, no. I'm okay for today, but yeah.
Wait, what did you say last week?
I said, you know who you come to see.
Yeah, fam. Let them know.
Yeah.
You know who you come to, but they know.
Well, tell them. Look.
Yeah,
Oh no, it's
One
cool.
more time,
It's
one more
cool.
time.
It's
Look
cool.
at them
It's
and
cool.
tell them.
No, it's
Look
cool.
them in the
It's
eye.
cool. It's cool. It's awkward. It's gonna be cringy now. Innit? It's gonna be a bit cringy.
You're nervous now, innit?
No.
Because you've come to see Ellz today.
No, I wanted to see what Ellz was gonna come with, and he come nice. I'm happy. Ellz is for both of us.
All right, cool. So before we get started, is there any confessions to the court over the space of the last week?
No, after what happened last week, I've got nothing to say.
Yeah, no,
What happened last week?
I was
Start
talking
telling us
about
about that
behind
Oh,
the eyes.
yeah,
And,
yeah. Just,
I went home and had a reflection, so I'm not gonna come in on no stupidness. So no, there's nothing for me this week. Yourself?
to be fair, yesterday I went to my nan's house, and normally she got chores and stuff lined up for me, but yesterday she had me doing a strange job.
Strange job.
Yeah, it was strange.
Go on, explain.
I was cleaning the rubbish bins.
It was pouring with rain yesterday.
Wiping them down.
With hot soapy water.
What, inside or
In the
outside?
rain?
And this is not outside.
Outside of the bin.
On the main road. No. It was inside of the bin, but outside of the house.
But sometimes you have to do that though.
I
Yeah,
get that, but in the pouring rain,
Oh.
you might as well mop the
yeah,
wet
why did-
pavement as well.
And then she came out and she's watching me, and then the rain started, like coming down a bit thicker. And then she swaned off inside. She was watching Corrie.
While you're out there just soaking down the bin.
So that's my confession to the court. So if anybody drove past yesterday and saw me, because I actually saw someone on the bus at the
I can just
bus.
imagine Jordan with the yellow gloves,
So that's what I was doing yesterday. But yeah, that's my confession to. But I want to speak about Mr. Make It Happen though.
What do you want to know?
Like, when did you think of that?
I've been thinking about it since last episode, I'll be so honest.
Oh, what, since the custard cream?
Yeah,
thing?
I just thought, nah, man, can't be the top of a custard cream. It's kind of shit.
Dude, it's the crap part.
Like
of the
I've got
biscuit.
energy. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, yeah. And I came up with it like yesterday. I thought, yeah, let's run with that. See how that goes.
Okay, so let's just put things into context. So, like, what have you made happen this week? Why you can take that?
I
name?
did quite a lot this week, just in terms of work, life, just ticking things off my to-do list.
No,
goals.
but in terms of something like different.
Different.
Yeah, like, what have you made happen?
It's everyday stuff, mate.
Okay, well
I've got goals. I reach them. I make it happen. That's it.
You're done now. No, my brother.
Look at you lot.
Don't explain yourself to
No,
him.
that's I can see what you
Look
want.
at you lot snogging each other. My brother.
Well, this Big George, General George. When's the last time you done any general activities?
What? I've been doing general work.
Rubbing down bins.
Rubbing down bins. Big George rubbing down bins.
Yeah, general waste. Right.
General waste. Cool.
All right, cool. So let's get into this week's episode. But obviously, before we get started, it's the usual.
Buxton.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a sponsor. So, all rise. Court is now in session.
Now, before we start, we talk about the topic. There's been something that's been burning me. I've seen on Instagram, and I wanted to kind of find out what you guys' thoughts are. So, would you man ever consider having a sugar mama?
Theon.
And the thing is, yeah, I'm gonna set the scene with the sugar mama thing.
go
Yeah.
on.
She doesn't require like a lot of attention. She just wants you to come round and obviously spend some quality time from time to time, and then she'll just pay for majority of your. Like she'll give you like an allowance fee.
How quality is the time? Like what's
Like you might want to watch a film with you, cuddle up.
Theon, have you got something to tell her?
No. I saw it on Instagram, yeah, on like a sugar daddy flex, and I'm thinking, would these men ever have a sugar mama?
So you were scrolling through
On the explore page,
and you saw
one old woman?
an ad?
Splashing.
No, I just saw someone ask the question, so I thought I'd ask the question on the podcast. But I feel like you lot are deflecting from answering. Would you or would you not
No, sorry, no.
have a sugar mama?
All right, Theon. I'll be honest, I don't know.
But what if she's cute?
If she's
Cute, but she's like
Then
she's
it's
like
not a sugar mama thing.
No, but
it's,
I
like
it's a
her.
relationship.
I
I'll be
like
seeing
her.
her. I'll have to speak to her. I'll be like, yo, babe.
but she's
you know.
60 plus.
Oh, good. But she's cute.
She's cute though.
Oh,
She's got the little grey streak.
I don't know, because realistically, like, you know, it's not a long-term relationship, is it?
Yeah,
Could
but
be.
she'll be financing you though.
Yeah,
She'll be looking after you, like paying off your car bills, everything.
No, but the thing is though, but if she's cute, then I'll be looking for something more. You know?
So
I'll
you
be
got
looking for
attachment issues.
Yeah, I'll be looking for the longevity.
Jordan will be trying to stay over.
She's telling now you gotta go.
She's beating me off with a stick. Just no, get out! Prodding me out the front door, you know. Yeah.
So
I don't know.
you have to decide yes or no. Would you consider having a sugar mama?
Well, you know, if she wasn't 60 and things were working, then yes, I don't see
Ellz?
why not.
Now, as I said, it's not real. So
No,
I don't want you to think about your girlfriend in this situation.
I don't think the whole paying for my stuff again, like it would kind of burn me inside.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Because
imagine like man's misbehaving one
What
week
if you're
and she's like,
flat?
"Oh, I'm
What
not
if-
paying for that."
What if
Yeah,
you're-
words.
But what if you're flat broke though?
Flat broke.
And she's just saying, she just flings it on you once a week.
No, I'll take back my answer. No, I'll take it back. I couldn't still, no.
Couldn't do
I
it.
don't think I could. You
No,
know, it's
no,
just
I
the
couldn't.
paying for things again and again and
Because
again.
your
It's like,
manliness is gone.
Yeah, it's true.
Because if she's gonna tell you to shut up one day, like you might have to shut up because you got to pay your bills.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know what I mean?
Like, there's no petrol in the car. You just come, please, babe. Like,
Like, I didn't mean it.
Yeah,
I don't think I could
like,
still.
no. What about you?
Nah, I thought about it and I was like, nah. Because I'm not yamming front for my bills. It's just when it's become like a chore.
Yeah.
Yamming front to pay my phone bill. That's mad. That's mad.
And then it's cut off when you don't do it. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
so-
weak still.
Yeah, I just thought I'd bring that to the podcast today. Ask you guys about the sugar mama thing.
Right, fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Well, let's get into this week's topic then. So this week's topic is our worst lie. So this is the biggest lie that we've ever told, or you know, one of the worst lies that we've ever told in our life. So you know, it could be to friends, to families, to women, to women.
Why are you saying to women?
Well, I'm just trying
Jordan's
to.
always trying to insinuate something.
Like,
you
we
know,
heard him the
to
first-
women, opposite sex.
No, but I'm
of
just
men.
I'm just making sure that everyone heard, you know, that you know lies about women is
The mics and the camera crystal clear.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Sure, they picked it up the first time.
all right. Well, we're just checking, you know, that they heard women. But yeah. This week's ep is about any lies that we've told.
What's you lots like? What do you think of like lying in general? Like, if someone's lying to you, how do you feel about that? Like, if you catch them out.
See, it depends because there's a good lie and there's a bad lie. So sometimes there's like lying like to protect someone. So like for example,
Yeah.
say like Theon.
Let me get it.
Say like Theon was I don't know. He was what does Theon do? Alright, cool. So say Theon was a thief.
Yeah.
And the police came to me, and I knew that Theon, you know, was a thief.
Yeah.
And he's been stealing regularly, and he's been stealing a lot of things from women.
No, I don't like this
Yeah.
narrative.
What-
I hate it.
It's just theoretical.
yeah.
It's just theoretical.
Lying to women, Theon stealing from women. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. No.
And then the police came over and said, "Yo, hold on a second. Like, do you know about Theon?"
Yeah.
I'll say, no, sorry, like, I don't.
Yeah, no, that's a stand up.
Yes, that's a good
lie.
lie.
You get me? That's
But-
your friend.
But if someone is just barefaced lying and they're just thieving and lying and
Moving mad.
cheating and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then
I don't like that.
yeah.
Get your hands off me. Get your flipping hands off me.
Yeah, I don't like that, to be fair, because it's just like, it's unnecessary. Do you know what I mean? Especially if, like, they're supposed to be your brethren. Like, what are you actually lying for?
Yeah,
Is
when
there any
friends
lies,
are
amongst us here today?
in regards to what though? I think we've all told lies.
Yeah, no, everyone here in this room.
I haven't.
Yes, you have. Do you know when I know that you lied?
When?
When a girl asked you if you knew me, you was like, Theon, I don't even chat to that brother like that. And when she told me, I said, oh, okay.
No, but that was to protect you.
No, it wasn't.
From what?
Huh?
From what?
Because he wanted it. Because he fancied her, didn't you? Theo? It was a good lie. And it worked in the end, didn't it?
Yeah, but you're still like everyone's a liar though. But
So you're calling me a liar, Phil?
I think we all
There's
have.
different types of lies, and it just depends on what you're lying for, if it's good or bad.
Okay, so let's hear your lie then.
No, I'll kick it off. I'll kick it off.
Go on.
So I remember. So my lie, yeah, it started when I was in school.
Started, so
Yeah,
it was ongoing.
It was a build up of a lie. So I remember it was like when I was like 15 or so, yeah. And me and my brethren used to all walk home from school. And we started having a discussion amongst each other and was like, you know what? Has any man had sex yet? And then we was all like, no, none of us, we're all virgins. But we started realising that, no, we're going to make it a priority to try to get it in, innit? So we all discussed it amongst each other.
I got a quick question. Yeah,
Yeah.
are these the same group of friends like at the beginning of?
No,
secondary?
that was year 7.
the baby.
No, that's gone.
wildebeest?
That's gone.
Okay.
I'm with my G's now.
Yeah.
I'm with my G's. So, anyway, so we've all discussed that, bro. We want to try to get it in now, innit? So, we've kind of set it as a task. Every man's going to try to get some ass. I remember when I first started on my MSN, I started messaging all the things on my MSN, like, you are the chongest chong thing I've ever seen. But I'm trying to line them up. So I remember I was on MSN and I was on Bebo. Remember Bebo back in the day?
Yeah.
Bebo was a top
Get like
website.
one. You can send your
You
love.
send
to
the love
left.
and right on their wall. I remember me and this woman started talking. Well, not woman, she was a young girl as well.
I was gonna say.
No,
Get her arrested, you know.
no, but young girl anyway. So we started like conversating, but she was from far. I think she was from like Tunbridge Wells. But that's far from Croydon.
That's mad. I wouldn't even know how to get there.
Yeah.
From-
That's what I'm
word.
saying. So anyway, I remember she was like to me, oh yeah, like she's up for coming down to meet me kind of thing. And I was like, yeah. I told the man then it's gonna happen. Anyway, we met up now. I remember it was inset day on so we didn't go to school that day, innit? So I stayed at home. So I met up with her. But then she was like, oh, like, she was asking me questions about, like, sex and stuff, innit? And I was like, yeah, like, man's been doing this. Like, sex. Like, come on. Like, don't be dumb. Kind of thing, innit? So, I remember we went to the shop, yeah, to buy condoms. But I ain't got a clue what's going on. So obviously I've gone to the bossman, and the bossman, he's known me for years. So when I've asked for condom, he's like, does your mum know what you're asking for? What you asking me for? I was like, no, I can't lie. So obviously bought the condoms and that. Anyway, in my head, I'm thinking, like, how am I going to get this started? Because I don't know how to get things going, innit? So then the girl, she was like to me, oh, like, have you ever kissed a girl before? And I'll be honest, I'd never kissed a girl properly. So this was my
So
first.
you just pecking women for.
But remember, I was a youth though. I just had like kisses, but not proper kiss, if that makes sense.
Just on the cheek, just.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was that kind of thing, innit? So I remember she kind of asked me that, and I was like, "Yeah, like, I'm quite well versed in this region."
Yeah.
So I remember, I went upstairs and I kind of hid, yeah, and then I called her. So I was like, "Babe, like, come." So she's come up the stairs now, but she's looking for me. She's come up the stairs. Then I've jumped out on her on a row kind of thing.
You trying to be sexy?
Yeah, on a row. But I'm trying to get things. I'm trying to get things going, innit?
That's how you're kicking off the mode.
Condom in his mouth.
What's it now?
Nasty ass guy, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
So obviously I've jumped out on a row thing, yeah.
No, it's the rat. Because the cat even it don't even sound masculine. Like. It's some little leopard or something like.
So then, like, obviously, then she's kissed me. But I swear, she's put like her tongue in my mouth. I didn't know what was going on. So I'm thinking, whoa! So I'm thinking,
Trying to catch it.
I'm just like, whoa! Like,
You must have been like, oh.
but the thing is, I'm like, of course I've done this. So I said, so I started kissing her now. And then, like, she was like, you seem a little bit stiff. I was like, yeah, it's always got to be like that kind of thing. It's always like that. It's always stiff. I'm always stiff. This is how I get it going. But I'm lying through my teeth. And then she was just there like for someone who's very experienced, you seem very like awkward kind of thing, innit? But now it's my first kiss and it's my first proper mosh as well, innit? So anyway.
But explain motion for people that don't know what.
Like, you know, before you actually start.
So like foreplay.
Yeah, but like kissing. I've never done this before.
Okay.
But because I was trying my best to have the persona of a man that's done his thing.
Yeah.
She could tell that something weren't right, but I was trying my best to try and man it up.
Yeah.
So anyway, we done what we had to do. Like, lost the virginity and that. She was like, "Man, something didn't seem quite right. Like, you seemed very unsure the whole time." I was like, "Nah, man, that's what I do every single time." Anyway, so we done our thing. Then obviously went back to my brethren. I was like, yeah, like, man, done my thing. Broke my virginity. I'm the man. Then that's when I realised that sex is something that after you want it for the first time, then you have to have it again. I was thinking, this is long. This is a bump. Because you build up to get it. And I was like, oh, when's the next time now? I'm not meeting her in Tunbridge Wells again. I'm not going to Tunbridge Wells. But yeah, that for me was like the biggest lie, because I remember I was trying to act like a man that done his thing, but there was no experience at all, bruv.
So have you seen her since?
No, that was it, you know. It was
So-
the one-off.
Possibility of her seeing this and saying, "Oh,
Maybe.
I live in Tunbridge Wells."
No, I think she moved. I know she left the country after.
What's her name?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
But do you remember her name though?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay.
And if you had to rate yourself like as a TripAdvisor or something like that, like what stars would you give yourself?
What, on the first time?
Yeah,
What are we doing this like 1 to 5?
I think it's out of 4 stars on TripAdvisor.
Half.
What, half a star?
Half a star. I didn't know how to kiss. I was stiff. So yeah, I'd say about half a star still. It was a bit poor for me. It lasted about. I don't need to go into the duration. I don't need to go into the duration.
But they're different positions.
No. I didn't want to risk it.
Was the like? Alright, in terms of like how long it went. Wait, you said you didn't want to say it all.
What?
Like how long it went on for?
Yeah, we don't have to talk about the actual duration.
Was the TV on?
No.
Because
It
if
was
it's still on the breaks during
Yeah,
the
it
TV,
was
Socks on?
jeans.
Just around your ankle.
down to my
Oh,
knees.
just below
And
the
you're on
buttons.
top.
No, Theon.
Yeah. And then I remember, like, because of the time, like, I'll keep it real, like, before, like, in terms of, like, sexual knowledge, man used to watch, like, Cherokee, Jada File, you know them kind of women? And you know, like, Wesley Pipes?
Yeah.
So when I remember when I started chatting to her, I'm talking with a hint of an American accent. Because them the mans that taught me. So So, yeah, that's right, girl. That's right, girl.
Bring them condoms. bring them condoms.
Make that ass touch my legs. Make that ass touch my legs. Oh, there you go. There you go. You a bad girl now,
That's
huh?
right. That's right. Oh, you gnarly.
Oh, you a bad girl now, huh?
You're done.
Yeah, so I'll give it like a half star because I was an American. I was an American.
Are you the British American?
I was a British American.
Crazy. You're fucked.
Yeah, I would say
honestly.
that's probably my biggest lie still because it was peak for me.
That's a big lie. But I understand why you did.
But did you tell the girl that it was your first time when you first lost yours?
Nah.
Yeah, no.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But I didn't rap.
Yeah. I don't think
See,
I
on
ever
reflection, I don't know what was going through my head. The whole round, like,
Did she jump? Like,
she was like, "Oh, are you okay?" kind of thing. But yeah, nah, so yeah, that's the biggest lie for me. Still, what about you, lot?
no, mine's kind of quick. To be fair, like, was in school as well. I think I was like maybe like year 9 or something. So in like year 9, yeah, it's like we used to play. No, so like during like PE now, like everyone would obviously go to the change rooms, innit, and like leave all their stuff. But there was one time when I think I got kicked out of my class or something. So
Why? What was you doing?
Pardon?
What was you doing?
Why does it matter?
Because you got kicked out.
Well, it was a long time ago. I was probably being
Stupid.
disruptive. Okay. So anyway, now, so I'm just walking through the school now, and then I think I remember walking into like the PE department, innit? And I just walked into the change rooms, and there was people's belongings, and that.
Jordan, what are you about to do?
Pardon?
What are you about to do?
Go on, Karen.
Go on.
I just found a phone, and I just
found one.
I found a phone. It was on the
Came
side.
across it.
You was one of them dons.
No, not them dons.
Yeah, because that used to happen a lot of PE sessions. Man will go into the change rooms and ransack the place.
Did your phones ever get taken?
Never. But I know because we used to take our phones with us because of how much it used to get sucked. Like we used to go Coombe Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we used to go in, and that used to get hit up. That was the belly. Coombe Lodge was the belly.
Well,
So you found the phone, or
I found a phone, but
stole a phone.
But obviously, when I found the phone, I stopped saying stole. I didn't steal the phone. I found the phone, and the plan was to hand it into the relevant people. So anyway, now I've taken the phone now, but on my way out, it's like the on the PE group have actually come back in now, innit? So they've sort of like caught me in there, innit?
Okay, so you're caught red-handed.
So I've been, So I've got the phone in hand, and then they've come in.
Yeah.
So then it's like the youth sort of seen,
His
phone, innit? But he hasn't said nothing though. But he knows, innit? He knows that I've
What's
got
going
it.
on?
Yeah,
So that sounds like bullying.
no.
So wait, you've got the phone in his hand, and he's like, "Oh, it's okay, it's all right, that's
He must be
okay."
coming to look for
I
me.
must be the same model, but just a different phone.
So anyway, obviously he's come now, and then I've just taken it and I've left, innit?
Also, you've walked past him.
Oh, you're greasy.
No, stop.
You're hard.
Wait, you showed the man the phone on a.
Yeah, this is yours.
Yeah, done.
Stop, because he's a decent lad, right? So anyway, now, so I've gone home, and then
With the phones, I thought you was gonna hand it in.
no, but I forgot, innit? So obviously,
Your memory that bad?
yeah. So like 2-3 days have passed now, and then I think it was like a Friday morning. No, it was a Monday morning, yeah, and I had work experience, innit? So I was going to work, and it was Volvo. So I was actually working in the mechanical bit of Volvo.
That's kind of calm still.
Yeah,
It's a calm little
yeah,
work
it's calm
experience.
still.
What, you boss?
Yeah, so I was gassed, innit? So I woke up now, and then I get a knock on the door. So when I go downstairs now, I just bust it open, and it was the Metropolitan Police.
Oh,
wow.
raw.
Yeah. So they said,
Wait.
yeah. So they said, I'm looking for Mr. Jordan Davis. And I've said, 1 second, I just
I'll go
I
and
just
get
grabbed my
him.
mum.
I'm going to say, I'll go and get him.
Yeah, I'll go get him and never come back.
That's my uncle. It's my uncle.
So my mum's like, oh, Jordan, like who is it, innit? So I said, Mum, it's
The old,
police.
it's the old Bill. It's the old Bill. It's the old Bill.
Mum, it's the boys in blue.
It's the force.
So anyway, now, so she's gone down, and then they've come up, but they've got like a search warrant in, and they're like, yeah, you know, your son has it's been reported that he's you know, that he's been involved in a robbery. Now, you know, involved in a robbery.
yeah.
You know, that sounds serious.
That's
You know,
Bally's on. Get down! Everybody down! Everybody down now! Put your hands on your head! That's a bank robbery.
no, trust me. But the thing is though, yeah. So they've said that now, and then I'm standing there like, oh come on, like
Me.
yeah, really, like,
Robbery.
When? And my mum was like, no, but like my mum, like she was proper backing me, like she's like, no,
He would never
not my
do that.
son.
yeah, there's no way, like. So anyway, now, they searched my room and they didn't find anything. Then they cuffed me
Oh.
and they sent me down to the station.
Raw.
What station did they take you to?
South. So they read me my rights.
Right.
Yep, and I was in the back of the police car, cuffed.
Wait, so how did they get the lead that you was the man?
Wait, we're gonna get there.
The victim saw him.
Yeah.
Okay, so the guys just said, I'm gonna snitch.
Yeah. So the whole time now, obviously, I was lying. But then this is where they're sick now, because they gave me one of the pre-made solicitors.
Oh, the free ones that
Yeah.
come in, yeah.
They I hate
But they
them,
work
man.
for them. So
Yeah, they're part of the police.
yeah. So she's talking
Their
to me
job's
now.
to get you
Them from
sentenced.
the back
Yeah.
office and
Yeah.
you've got another one
I've
coming.
got another
So
one,
literally,
yeah.
so she's talking
Befriend
to me
him.
now. So she's talking to me, and then she's like, all right. So tell me what happened here. So I said, all right, look. Like, come here.
He started singing. He started singing.
I said, look, come here. So if I lie, then what happens? And then she said, look, mate, I'll be honest with you. You know, I just wouldn't. I just go in there and I'll be honest. And I was thinking, fuck.
Yeah,
She's a
I'm back to
professional.
right.
Yeah, she's a professional.
No, but that's prison.
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking, prison sentence.
So I go in there now, but by this time now, my mum's in the room with me.
Yeah.
So it's me, my mum, and the solicitor.
But does your mum know what you're about to
No,
do
she
to
doesn't.
yourself? You're about to collapse the thing.
Yeah. So the Fed guy comes in now, you know, presses the button. Yeah, you know, it's Monday morning at 10:52 a.m. We have Jordan Davis here. You know, he's been charged with a robbery. So I said, right. So they said, okay.
Could just imagine you must have been shook.
So they said, oh, okay. So what's happened? And I said, yeah, I stole the phone. And my mum went, she slapped the table. She said, ah!
She didn't know you took it.
And then the guy said, oh, sorry, man. Do you need a minute? And she said, no, go on. I'm pissed. So yeah.
No.
So yeah. So in the end,
No, I can just imagine how disappointed his mum would have been.
She was riding
because the
you.
thing is, she was ready to be a solicitor.
yeah,
not
no,
my
she was,
son.
she
Said,
was.
not my son.
Yeah, she was.
I give him
from-
pocket money.
Did you go straight from work? So did you get arrested? Like, did they walk you through like not the shop floor, but the Volvo?
No. I was home. I was home. Yeah.
Oh, I thought they
Yeah.
took you from work.
Yeah. Oh no. Go.
Ellz just loves.
Yeah. Drama.
Ellz wants you to be frog mouth. You're going, boys. That's what Ellz wants. That's what's in Ellz's head.
After like that, you know.
I can't lie. In
Like,
my
you know when they
head,
grab you, just like, get him out.
that's actually what I wanted as a work experience.
Yeah. So So they done me. They gave me a year in the youth court. No, in the
Again?
Yeah.
How many times you been in York, mate?
It's been a few times, you know.
Yeah, but it hasn't been my fault, has it?
Clearly,
Look,
it's a serial offender. This man's
You
a
got
bad
caught
man.
stealing, and you were surprised when the force was at your door.
No, but let me not lie though, because this was a school thing. So, like, it should have been a school matter.
Oh, that's what
So
you
wait,
wanted.
so tell us, did they tell you how did the guy call the
No,
police?
no. So yeah.
Contact the police.
So he went home.
He's-
And
then
so he
called
went
the
home, and his parents contacted the
Police.
Yeah, but my conditions, when I got sentenced, was that I can't have any contact with him.
Yeah, because
And,
you're gonna
and,
be.
and I used to see him all the time.
What, you just see him and just act like you don't know him. And that?
Yeah, man.
As parents, what would you lot have done?
What if my child got
Like
caught
he's
stealing?
told you, oh, Dad, like Jonathan's
honest.
taken my phone.
It's a civil matter, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
go.
take things to my own.
Yeah,
hands.
I'm going around to the
going to
school
that.
on a right, man. Listen, give it back, give it back. I went bloody hell for that. I don't even know why I'm talking Cockney. I turn into a dad and become Cockney. I just got a flat cat. Right, mate. Don't fuck with my family.
I brought this.
Bring your dad and knock him out too.
No, but to be fair, that's what I'm on.
No, I would have done the same thing. I'm not calling the police.
I'm not calling the police.
'Cause I know where you're gonna be from 9 to 3:30
Yeah.
every day. I'm coming to the school.
Trust me, that's what I'm on. Like, if anybody troubles any of my children, then I need to find the first male in your family, and
you're offering him
yeah,
up.
and they're getting it,
Bro,
bro.
that's what happened with my dad. I remember there was one guy, like short story,
But I was bullying you.
not bully.
Oh.
But he was playing. He was like this guy was a little bit. He's actually passed away now, so rest in peace to him. But he was playing this game where like he was barging into people, innit? So obviously I'm not aware of this game. So he's barging all my friends, then he's barged me to the floor. But I've dropped and kind of like smashed my finger
You're a
into
big
the wall.
lad as well.
But he kind of caught me off guard.
Yeah.
So I've kind of like, I think it's like fractured my finger. So obviously my mum was busy. So my dad's come. But my dad's obviously got a van. My dad's drove the van into the courtyard of the school. The four-door truck. Bloody hell. He's
So he's on the playground.
He's on the playground now. Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah, so, no, but that's the tip he's coming. But my dad's wearing his hard hat, his high vis on the Bob the Builder thing.
Steel toe boots.
So he's like, who's done this to you, Theon? I'm like, oh no, it's not that deep. Who's done it? So he's gone up to the guy, yeah. He's grabbed him like this, but the teachers are thinking that that's his dad. So the teacher's like, let him discipline his own child. Discipline his own child. He said, bring your father, I mean, do him too. Hear that? Bring your father, boy. And I was just looking at it saying, let's just go there. Like, let's just go. I've got ice on my finger, let's just go. Let's just go.
Bring your father.
But after that, I said, that's how you handle that situation.
Yeah,
So
no, he's done his team still.
yeah, my dad was front line. He was a front liner
Straight
still.
after work, he came straight to
No,
the
not
courtyard.
after work. This is about 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, so
yeah.
So he's mid-job.
Mid-shift.
But
Put down all the tools
But I
and
think
crap.
that's why he was so angry. Because he's missing out. He's missing out. Bring
money.
your father to hear that. Bring him, hear that. But my dad's British, but when he starts speaking Jamaican, that's when he's facts.
Nah, that's too funny. I think with my thing, it's alright, cool. It's a lie, but it's more of something I said I'm just gonna take to the grave, and man's just never gonna speak about it again.
To the grave, you know.
Yeah,
That's
no,
serious.
to the grave.
Years away. No, we'll never find out, fam.
Whoa.
So when I first started, like my first like t-shirt clothing line called Swagger Boy in school, I think it was like 2008, 2009 times.
Yeah, I remember that.
So me and my good brethren Prince, we had started it together, and then we had put like our last little piece of like money together to get like a bulk order of t-shirts.
How much?
I think it was about £250-300.
Yeah.
But in school,
That's a lot.
that's a lot of money, innit?
You man are up. That's rich.
We brother washing cars, selling food in school, like all of that, like
Food, drugs.
no, like actual donuts, Lucas.
Food, dog food. And they're only getting 2 bills.
Selling hash in school, you know.
So cool. We've got we finally got the money together. We've got this big batch of clothes. Around them times, social media's not really popping.
It's Bebo.
It's like so there was like a few people that was kind of buzzing around them times, and it's mostly like funky house artists or grime artists.
Yeah.
One of man's favourites at the time was Tribal Max? Yeah, Tribal Max. Man's reached out to him, and then
How?
just like over socials, like on, I think it was like on Bebo or email or something, like mad formal.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, like I like what you got. Send me some. So man sent him a hoodie, some t-shirts, kind of built like a little relationship. I was like, oh, calm, like and then we was making sales as well, because like.
So you're in business now?
Yeah, I've got a, like, in quote, like a celeb in man's clothes. So money coming in, we order more t-shirts, and then this is summertime now. He said to us, raw, like, I've got a performance in Ghana party in the park.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Do they still do that?
I don't know, you know.
That was like a big thing in that school time.
Yeah,
it was still
in March, innit?
Yeah, it was, yeah. I think I
Yeah, it's around March still.
So cool. He's like, yeah, I've got a performance. I want to buy like your t-shirts off you bulk, like wholesale kind of thing. I was like,
Oh, big sell, Ellz.
Hey, big business.
Big niche.
Yeah, you get me. We were set to make like
Even like Tommy.
I but Mr. Make It Happen.
There you go.
Mr. Make It
You
Happen.
make it happen
bro. That's
from
what's
there.
going on.
Hey.
Hey, my guy, you know.
Hey.
fam.
Hey.
He was set to buy like a box of t-shirts off us for about $1,000. $1,000 at man's age.
That sounds like £1 million.
Oi,
Yeah.
That's $1 million.
I'm gone. Like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I'm rich.
like yard, car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm blessed.
Like, man could
Mortgage.
man could do loads of shit with this. So we were set to meet on the day of his performance.
Yeah.
He's from, he's from Canning Town.
East, innit?
I think that's East.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't-
East,
you would know.
Central,
It's Canning
kinda.
Town East.
Yeah.
So he was like, bro, meet me in a McDonald's, Canning Town. I've watched stuff on YouTube. I thought, oh, it's a bit of a rough area. It's kind of a bit dodgy. It's a bit sketchy, but man's going to link tribal, man.
Yeah, I mean, you should be good, innit?
Yeah,
You should
get
be
me, man
blessed.
should be blessed.
Yeah.
Then-
We got links, we talk via email.
Yeah.
He knows me.
Yeah, no, that's genuinely what I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
we got
never
a
met,
rapport.
but
But it's my bedroom.
We got a rapport, you get me? Like, I can go and link him, like, I'm good, I'm blessed. So we've set out. It's a long journey from Fulton Heath to Canning Town. I think it was like 2 trains and like a bus.
And you're going with all the stock.
All of the stock. Every single piece.
You sound like a target.
So
Oh no.
we make our way towards Canning Town. Man's got
I'm just
like
imagining Ellz with a massive brown box.
I had on like a big duffel bag, like just full of.
On the.
Oh, not the Santa Claus.
Oh,
I had a strap.
With a sleigh.
So we've got there finally, like long ass journey. He gets there, he comes with his brother, and like we were just talking, chatting, laughing, like just chilling. He's like, "Oh, right, like, do you man want to come go on a party in the park with me?" No, that'll be hard. Like, sell you the t-shirts, we'll go out there with you, watch you perform.
Yeah, spend a bit of the bag.
This is a sick day. So he's like, yeah, my brethren's coming to get me. And then his brethren's come now, but bear in mind, they speaking on the phone. He's like, yeah, man's pulling up in a sec.
Oh no, Ellz.
I said, yeah, nah. Man's looking at Prince like, yeah, man, shit, we're about to...
Yeah, we're gonna jump in the whip.
Get me? Man, that's cut you. And because we're young,
They think
like,
they're celebrities.
you're
though.
not really... Like, I weren't really in cars like that when I was young. So the brethren comes now. And then the brethren's already said on the phone, yeah, it's calm for them man to come. But this is earlier on. I think we was there for like another hour waiting for him to come. He pulls up. And then tribal man was like, rah, he had like a few things. He was like, oh, do you know what? Let me hold the bag and then let me put some bits in there as well. So he had like his phone and some other little bits and bobs. And because we've been sitting, chatting,
You're thinking
everyone's relaxed. And obviously I thought we was like good brethrens over email and fucking Bebo MySpace. Giving him the bag. He's jumped
Wait,
in.
with the cash in it?
No. We haven't actually exchanged.
There's no
any-
money
No
transaction.
money's been transferred yet. We've been sitting down.
But you've given the goods.
Yeah, we've been sitting down eating McDonald's, having a good time, like just having fun in it. The brethren's pulled up now. This day, I actually remember the youth's name actually, but he's come. Tribal got in the car, and then Tribal was with his brother as well. I think his name's Vades or Jay Vades, and then the brother's got in the car. Then me and Prince have got up now on a ready to roll kind of thing, like about to jump in the car. Tribal wound down the window and said, yo, bro, there's no space. Driven off.
just throw it all on the floor. So wait, you know. Wait. You have to do this whole situation. Man said, Ellz.
Don't touch me. No, we've actually got work to do. We've got work to do.
Ellz.
Oh, it's not over yet. No, it's not over yet.
Oh, wait. The fact that the man was, there's no spirit. He done the seer. He done it back to Ellz. That's where Ellz learned it from. That's where Ellz learned it from. Seer.
This is.
It was their brethren, bruv. Their brethren Ade, bruv. I remember his name. Like, they've cut now. Bear in mind, this isn't like now how you can.
So basically, kind of angry, you know.
Oh, bro, me and Prince was looking at each other like, yo,
we've just been robbed.
Man's just been jerked.
So you're in Matt Deej, you've lost your appetite.
But I'm in Canning Town. Canning Town. As a small boy.
There's no money and no stock.
Bro, I didn't have no money. No, I swear down, I didn't have no money.
No, but it's peak.
I had like £3-4 in my pocket. And same with Prince, like he had like £3-4 as well. Yeah, you get me? So man ain't got like because it's free oyster. All we can do really is travel. Get home. Travel. Yeah, just travel. That's all we can do. So I'm standing there. I'm looking at him. He's looking. We're standing in the car park, just looking at each other at this point. And I said, "Yo, I'm not a dickhead. I need to go get my stuff."
Whoa.
No.
Okay.
You fucking go, Ellz.
So
what happened next? Where did we go?
Yeah, man. Ellz's stories always have me gripped.
Yeah, bro.
I'm with him and Prince thinking, come on, what's party in the park?
Yeah,
So,
I'm in McDonald's now.
Yeah.
I said, "Raw, let's go party in the park.
Right.
Let's go get our stuff in it."
Yeah, damn right.
He was on the flyer, so he had to actually turn up there. I don't actually remember where Party in the Park was. I just remember it was in northwest London. Canning Town to wherever that part of northwest London was fucking far. Man got like 2 DLRs and I think like 2 buses there. And these are the times where internet's not really like it's not easy to get information. Yeah. So I'm asking at the station, asking at bus stops, reading the maps, trying to make my way to North London. Eventually we've made it there.
He's back in South. Went to West Croydon instead.
Oh, we've got to get back on the train again.
He's just seen West Croydon. Back now.
We've got there and there's like a queue outside. So I haven't really got a plan. I just want my shit back in it.
Yeah.
So
what are you thinking? Are you just thinking I'm going to approach him?
I'm about
give me back my t-shirt.
I'm like 2-3 bills down that I didn't have in the first place.
Yeah.
I just need my shit back in.
For the crew. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, move. Yeah, sorry.
So we queued up, got to the front, and then like a fool, because I'm not really I don't really have a plan. I said, "Yeah, I'm with Tribal Man." He said, "Yeah. So is everybody else in the queue. Can you step out the line, please, mate?" And then I've spoke to another security guard, and then he's like to us, "Raw, like I think it was like £20 or £30 on the door." I've got like £2-3 in my pocket. I can't afford to get in. Like I actually can't afford it. So again, bruv, me and Prince are looking at each other like, what the fuck we gonna do? The part of North London we was in, or the kind of things that was happening at the event, it just brought different gang members to.
So it's
there's
hot now.
bear in mind,
you men are slipping as well.
No, there's mad fights.
Yeah.
There's mad. I didn't.
For the £2-3.
I didn't have much left. There's mad fights going on outside and bare commercial. I even saw some guy's door get kicked off, like from his car. Like, I just thought this is mad. But I've got other things on my mind.
I need my t-shirt.
Yeah, he can sort out his own.
I feel sorry for Ellz, you know,
man,
because you started
through it, bro.
You started a little business venture, and the man's trying to violate you, man.
Do you know? Well, actually, I'll get to Tribal like afterwards. But cool. So there's a bag of youths outside, and then these men were like, "Rah, what? You trying to get in?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can we just rush the door?" I don't know these youths.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at him. Let's link up with them. Come.
Ellz has gone down a completely different road.
Collaborating.
He's become a gang member now.
Yeah. He's become a crook.
So we rushed
Got
the
recruited.
Yeah.
You're gonna roll, man, now?
And you know what? If I'll put a picture up in it, but if you look at me and Prince at the time, fam, I'm even shorter, even skinnier. He's got glasses. He's about the size of me now, but we just look like targets.
Yeah.
So imagine these 2 youths like just trying to rush the door. As security man, you're just gonna laugh.
Yeah, you know when you push their head.
Just stop it.
Stay like this. All right, mate. All right. Stop now.
But luckily enough, we managed to get in. Like these youths, not the other youths was on
Wait,
it.
you rushed the door and got in?
The other youths was on it.
All
Like,
the stories are peak, you know.
Yeah,
You know,
like,
like,
it was mad,
I'm
wasn't
actually
it?
there. I'm in the queue as well. Like,
So what, you had to do, fuck it!
yeah, like, but we looked like,
That charge! You know them ones?
come on, Prince. You know.
I can just imagine it. Like,
Come on, Prince.
so we
Oh,
finally
shit.
got him, and then like you know when you get into and then security kind of chase you, so everyone kind of splits up. We ended up in some mad part of the park, and then man bumped into Wretch and Scorcher, and these times there, like they was big like,
in school,
doing
everyone knows who they are.
doing their rascal thing. Ended up taking pictures with them, the lot. So I was thinking, right, all right, man's like 3 bills down, but like man met some artists that I really fuck with and I really like, innit?
Yeah.
Now like my head's back in the game, I realise, oh shit, this is actually what I come for. innit?
Yeah. I was lost in some.
It's never.
Yeah, listen. I was lost his head.
We got in there and his set was, I think it was like 10-15 minutes. Like he was next on stage. I thought, alright, cool. Watch when my man comes off stage. Like
Oh, right.
I'm gonna go get my shit back, kind of thing. He's come off stage, and you know what, bruv? To this day, me and him are mad cool, and his brother Jay. Like he was like, oh, bro, do you know what? I properly like forgot all your stuff was on me. Man was like, do you want me to give you the bread for all the teas?
So he's come on a very humble,
Yeah, nah. He was just like,
reasonable tip.
yeah, like he was just like, raw, like, do you want me to give you the bread for the teas? I was like, yeah, like, cool, let's do it. So I'm not even, well, I wasn't gonna fight. He probably would have beat me up anyway, to be honest, bro. But like, he's basically like, let me get paid for my performance, and we'll sort it out. Apparently, the promoter was like, there was some big kerfuffle. I don't really know, but he was like, oh, they're taking long. I'll just take back your stuff, and then we'll talk again later on. And then afterwards, I bumped into like Ishmael.
Yeah, I remember them man used to go there all the time.
Nathan,
Still, always
Ruben,
skanking.
yeah, bro, it
Yeah.
was synchronized dancing in the middle and that. And it was just like, I think the whole violation of it all, basically, I took a lot of pictures that day with like different artists and like gave them t-shirts and whatever. And people would always ask me, right, like, how did you do that? Oh, get me, quick thing, patterned, get me, like my thing strong. They didn't know that I got
just
robbed
been
in Canning Town, chased man across London to go get my shit back. And then after that, but yeah, no, Tribal, like, I don't think he was ever actually trying to rob me or anything like that. I think it was literally like, he's got a performance. His whole head's just like, I want to go and perform.
And
But no, you might not agree with me.
I think he just felt bad.
Yeah.
You might not agree, but we spoke like loads of times afterwards.
Because you know what's so mad, yeah? And the viewers would probably agree with this. But once you described what you look like physically,
Yeah, you sound like
you
the
sounded
target.
feeble, Ellz. You sounded so feeble.
Yeah, no, if that was something like I just planned to just take to the grave, just because of the fact in my head I got stuck up in Canning Town McDonald's and got left.
You did.
Yeah,
Like that's it.
it sounds like his brethren probably was more on the Robin thing than him.
Maybe,
to be
but
fair.
I haven't seen the brethren since, innit? Like, I don't really care now.
But because you got your t-shirts back, it's alright.
Yeah,
It
no,
wasn't
it's
that
alright.
bad.
It was alright. But the whole day, the rush in the door, travelling across London, and I don't think you can use your Oyster on every form of transport.
Yeah, you can't.
Because
yeah,
my
not
thing
on
was in
trains.
minus when I got back. So my spare
Travelled the whole of London.
my spare shekels I had to put it back on my thing. But yeah, it was just something I just planned to take to the grave, because I just thought, nah, this is just...
No, I don't blame you. I really don't blame you, because that's a serious...
Yeah, you got violated, but I'm glad that it worked out well for you at the end.
Yeah.
Because you didn't. I thought he violated you, and
That's what I thought.
and because how much was it? 200 t-shirts was it?
It was like 110 or 120, like some weird number like that of like t-shirts, and I just gave them all to him, and he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna. His plan was to resell them at Ghana Party in the park.
Yeah.
For like, because he was like, bruv, everywhere I go when I was wearing New Man stuff,
People talking about it.
like, yeah, like, where'd you get it from? And people weren't really like, it was basically easier to do hand-to-hand sales then than it was to buy things online them times. So to him, it's just like, oh, man can make a quick. He was basically gonna double the price, like sell them for like £20-30.
Yeah, you would.
I was selling them for like 10-15.
Yeah.
Because it sounded like you know, like he saw you, and then he thought, do you know what?
This is a eat.
Yeah, it's a eat.
This
And
is
then
an absolute meal deal.
and then he robbed you. He went and performed, and then he came off stage, and then he came up with the story. You know, he fabricated the story of yeah, you know, of the promoter and this and that.
Yeah.
But really, you know, what he probably didn't want was commotion there while he's at a booking.
Yeah.
That would have damaged his brand.
Because he's thinking, I don't want to have to punch up man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to knock out his bedroom with the glasses as well.
So, but you lot are cool now, yeah?
Oh, super cool. Like every time I see him, it's love. Yeah.
Shout out Tribal Man. Man.
Yeah, but he owes you bread though, you know.
What for the travel?
Bro, he just owed, like some sort of compensation.
Nah, man. Cool. Everything's blessed.
Tribal, if you're watching this, please.
We'll put his account details there. We'll put his account details there.
That's so silly, fam.
No, to be fair, yours ain't really that bad. You was just like
You had hot moments.
Yeah.
Bruv, that's the thing. Because you lot thought it ended at the robbery thing, innit?
I thought you was done. I was thinking, shit.
Man. Nah, I would have gone back one way or another.
I was gonna drive back through Canning Town on my way back home.
Yeah, see if we can see him in his bedroom and that.
No, I said they don't even know where we are now, but that's
Go
silly
back to
for
the MacD to just chill.
Yeah,
So where was you sitting? Where was you sitting? After seeing the CCTV footage, you know, from way back then.
Oh, man.
yeah, no, it was one ain't that bad still.
Yeah, I think it's
The fact that you went, you've been to yacht twice, Jordan. I really need to have a word with you.
You was a troubled child.
Yeah, no, it's things. No, because George, when you've told me about the little things you've done, getting clapped down, flaying knockdown ginger,
Slapped you from the back.
poof, and you're gonna spinning like a Beyblade.
Was you that bad as a child?
No, I remember, like, my mum had me on Smash, so I wasn't
Same.
about it. And I feel like your mum had you on Smash, but you was troublesome.
You just would take things further. Like,
Jordan
I
was
would
troublesome.
do dumb shit. Like, for instance, I had a neighbour, to this day, I probably feel like he probably still hates me. I was bored in my house one day, and I've got, like, a penny jar. So I just got the penny jar, or, like, the pennies from the jar, and just kept throwing it in his garden.
Why?
Bored.
see, and you're calling me trouble. You're calling me the trouble.
Ellz is moving mad there.
That's ill.
And he took his lawnmower out, and the thing, it didn't explode, but it made, like, a loud boof noise.
Yeah, it would though.
And my mum's marched me, like, to the house because she saw me basically throwing it.
When you see the way he had marked, so she grabbed him like this
Yeah,
and lifted him up. I was like, all right, man, all right.
The man had about 60p in like 1 pence pieces because he walked around his whole garden picking everything up, and I just swore blind, just stood there and said, "Nah, it weren't me. I don't know what you're talking about." I just went home and got a beating, like dumb shit like that. But I felt like I would knew when to stop.
But you
didn't
get
stop.
the police was not getting involved in your activities. Serious, you know.
Yeah, wait, but at least like what I'm doing is worth it. I was just throwing pennies in his
He sounds like he's got some sort of mental
yeah,
trauma.
yeah. Like what's that?
I couldn't tell.
Because we used to save pennies back in the day,
Yeah.
so we've actually thrown away money.
60p. That's a lot.
No, it was a lot of, like,
Bro,
the
you're
jar
throwing
was
away
big.
money,
I was bored.
and you're calling me trouble.
I know, as an only child, I feel like you understand boredom. Like you find something.
Yeah,
to
but
do.
I'm not doing stupidness like that, Ellz.
And I was a kid, like primary school.
Yeah, well, you was done then, wasn't you? Yeah, I had motive behind my things.
What was that?
What was you gonna do with the
steal?
phone?
Why did you steal
What was you
the
gonna
phone?
do with it?
As I said, you know, I was trying to, you know, to return it back to
And
the
you
owner.
forgot.
But you know, if I wasn't, then you know, maybe, you know, some sort of resale.
Resale of somebody else's property.
That's stealing.
That's stealing, handling stolen goods.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I think we should let the jury decide.
yeah.
Because I definitely think you're troubled, Jordz. We need to
100%.
Yeah, we
You
need
should
to
look
have a
into
word.
it.
Me.
Yeah.
Really look into it.
Yeah.
Ellz has just admitted to
No.
throwing coppers out the window
I know.
into a garden.
No, but I feel like all of us need to look into
You
a
calling
certain
me
part.
trouble?
I actually know I have like
You
something.
hopped out from darkness on a.
But you have to understand, yeah, you see with me, this is things that I've seen. This is the kind of stuff I've seen.
On what?
Can you hop out like Garfield? On a Garfield
I'm
ticket.
not even gonna lie.
Garfield's a shit cat.
Garfield is a shit cat,
Well,
bro.
that's the marmalade one, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Or lasagna or something like that. He's mad food.
Yeah, no. I got no excuses for mine. I was a bit tapped at the time, but it was the pressure of the moment that got to me. Even the American talking, this just all got wrong, innit?
Yeah, you might take this one.
Probably had Tim's on as well.
And an Aquamaster.
No, well, let us know what you guys think. Who had the worst lie? If it was me, Ellz, or Theon. And tell us your stories as well. So in the comments, on YouTube or on Insta or wherever, please let us know. Every Wednesday we have our poll.
Yep, don't forget
Every
to
Wednesday.
vote, man.
Yeah,
It's
so,
so
please,
important.
So that's where we obviously find out who took it. So whether it's Ellz, Theon, or me, please, Wednesday, that's our voting time. I've been Big Jordz, Jordz, General Jordz, and these men.
I've been Ellz, aka Mr. Make It Happen.
I'm really loving this one. You know?
No.
I feel like I need to sort my one out.
No,
the thing
yours
is
was
though-
hard, man.
No, but you're saying it like you don't believe that you can make things happen.
No, I don't need to convince you. I
Hi,
know
my
it
name's
already.
Ellz, yeah, I'm Mr.
No, but
Make
he
It
does
Happen.
make it happen. He got robbed and he went to go back. No, Ellz.
Oh, thank
You're
you,
the
man. Yeah.
Still, you're the man.
But the deal.
It didn't go through.
What did he make on that day? What did he make?
We're closing.
If anything, he took losses because his oyster card was it was on minus. So what did he make on that day?
I've been Theon.
Apart from Ellz.
Yeah, man. Over
Yeah.
and out,
Until
bro.
next time. Over and out.
Peace.